I'm trying something new now. I've been vertical with my broadcast. Now I'm trying. I want to see what it's gonna be like to um, to do it hard straight up. You know, they say you if you record like this, you can get more exposure. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Um, how y'all doing, man? Everybody doing good? I hope you had a great day. Today is the uh, State of the Union is today. Um, so let's see what happens. It is working. Okay, it's working. So I say when you stream like this, you can get more exposure. So normally I like to turn it to the side, and that way I can read all the comments. They not too small. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, so how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Um, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I am. I got two people up in here. I don't know who in here, but thank you for joining me. Today is the State of the Union, man, and I'm wondering if Biden is going to get through without embarrassing himself. That's what I want to know. I don't want to know it enough to watch it. I'm not interested in watching it, but it'll be because the fallout, all of the fallout from this program, y'all, things are only gonna get worse. They ain't getting no better. Okay, people are more divided. They are more angry and upset. Uh, Food prices are, and this is the part that really kind of trips me out. We won't even speak to each other, but yet we're paying the same highest food prices. You know, you're not speaking to your neighbor, your family, or your coworkers. Ain't getting you no cheaper price on food or gas. You know, so maybe that's the plan, is to keep us divided, so we'll accept these prices. You know, and right now, man, somebody need to call a boycott. I mean, seriously. You know, there needs to be a boycott to bring some of these prices down. Because that's the only way they're gonna come down. If the stuff just sit on the shelf and don't move, they're gonna have to reduce it to sell it. Okay? And this is why I keep telling people, you know, you got folk complaining about fake news and all this other stuff, but they won't turn their TV off. All you got to do is turn your television off. Turn your television off, but see, here's the problem. Most folk don't want to be inconvenienced. That's what the problem is. Okay? They want to have their cake and eat it too. And it don't work that way. All right? If you want to enact some change, man, you're going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to have to give something up. And right now, people are not willing to give up anything. You know, I've had several people to tell me that this show on Netflix, Somebody Feed Phil, um, he was down at the White House. I think I remember this guy, but I'm not sure. But anyway, he comes up and shakes my hand. And this show, they're going around to different places in DC on this show, and I done had about 2, 3 people come up and say, "Man, I was watching Netflix last night. This somebody feed Phil, and he came up and he shook your hand." I'm the most famous, non-famous person in DC. I'm telling you, I am the most famous, non-famous person in DC. Serious, cause man, it's not a day don't go by now that hey David, what's going on, man? How you doing? I see you in the house, David. Thank you for joining me, brother. I see you in here, brother. Thank you. But I don't have a day going by that somebody don't come up and say, "Man, I see you on TV all the time." You know, and when I was trying to be seen, you know, they wasn't responding. But now I just sit there and just watch people and listen. You know, I see you, okay, okay. But yet, you know, for some reason, they got an issue with trying to make me successful. See, I'm not supposed to generate any kind of success off my own ideas, and that's all I'm trying to do is just generate some success. You know, because I can't do it by myself. People have to make me successful. I can't do this by myself. And for some reason, folk don't feel like they should. So, it is what it is. But I just want to see how this new, if I'm going vertical, what's going to be the difference. But we got to start talking to each other, man, and stop talking at each other. See, this whole thing about disagreement, somewhere along the line, people have gotten disagreement and hate to mean the same thing, and they don't. They're two different words. But right now, all over the world, people are equating disagreement to mean hate. And matter of fact, you know how I like to do when I'm doing Saturday in Proverbs. Let me give you the definition of hate. Feel intense or passionate dislike for someone when you hate them. Feel intense or passionate dislike. When you disagree, have or express a different opinion. You don't see eye to eye. Don't mean that. See, when I have a intense hatred or dislike for you, I'm not going to talk to you. I don't want to communicate with you. I don't want to uplift you. I don't want to do nothing for you. But when we disagree, we just don't see eye to eye on that particular whatever it is we're talking about. We don't see eye to eye. But see, people, since they equate hate with disagreement, they throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's what they do. And that's all over the world. And nobody is checking that. Nobody is calling that out to say, man, we just disagree. You see? And consequently, it's gone unchecked for so long that it's just out of control now. It's out of control. And we just disagree right now. You know, you disagree with somebody right now, they want to equate that to hate. And it's not hate. Again, let me give you the definition of hate. Feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. That's when you hate them. It's passionate. There's some emotions behind that. But when I disagree with you, we just don't see eye to eye on whatever we're talking about. Ain't got no passionate, no dislike, none of that. We just don't see eye to eye. And this has been allowed to go unchecked all of these years. That hate and disagreement mean the same thing to a lot of people because they don't know the definition. Nobody's sitting down giving them the definition of the two words. And consequently, that's why stuff is so out of hand. That's why we don't want to talk to one another. That's why we don't want to uplift each other. And you notice the very first time you disagree with somebody, they're gonna talk about why you hate me. Man, I down at the White House. You know, protesters come down and I might not see see or even agree with a protest. And the first thing they want to do is point at my sign. Well, your sign say stop hating each other, and it ain't got nothing to do with hate. Ain't got nothing to do at all with hate. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me give you an example of that. I had this Jewish protest down there, down Sunday, and the first thing they want to do, well, one, they were trying to surround the guy who was calling for a ceasefire, and I'm like, leave him alone. And one of these Karens come running over in my face, you know, and I kind of like, you know, back the F up. Get up out of my face. I mean, she was right up in my face. Like, I'm supposed to be scared of her. And the first thing they want to do, but your sign, this is what your sign, my sign, this ain't got nothing to do with my sign. Okay, so anyway, all I can do is try, man. That's all I can do. All I can do is get on here and try to get people to start talking to each other and stop talking at each other. None of us are perfect, man. We all got some isms in our closet. I don't care who you are. You got some isms in your closet. Because nobody is perfect. Okay? Nobody is perfect. So let's start talking to each other and stop talking at each other. And then maybe I'm hiding something. That's why I'm wearing the mask. I'm hiding something. Ain't got nothing to do with COVID. You know, thank God COVID came because, you know, pre-COVID, if I had this mask on, y'all would think I'm crazy. But I'm hiding something. Matter of fact, found me an excellent, I like this dentist. You know, found me a good dentist. I found me a dentist. I like her. I like her. I like her. She's from Nicaragua. You know, that's her home country. No, it ain't no cold sore. I got messed up teeth, man. No, I'm hiding some jacked up teeth. That's what I'm hiding. If you must know, that's what I'm hiding. Some jacked up teeth. Okay? No, I don't have no cold sore. Man, I can't think. I can't think of the last time I had a cold. I don't even remember the last time I had a cold. Really. I don't even remember. don't even remember the last time I had a cold. I can't even remember. It's been that long since I've had a cold. So, because when I when I start feeling a certain way, man, I immediately jump on it with all kinds of stuff. You know, I don't wait and let it blow up. I just start attacking it then. You know, I start attacking it then. As soon as I feel it, I start attacking it. So, and not bad. I mean, not bad for 71 and no medication. Not bad. You know, this is what I use for my high blood pressure. Right here. This is what I use for my high blood pressure. You know, I eat, I eat. I mean, I go through this here like, this cayenne. I just all my food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whatever I'm eating for breakfast, I put cayenne pepper on it. Whatever I'm eating, I'm gonna get a good dose of cayenne pepper. You know, and see, and that'll keep your circulation going. Make you sweat. If you eat enough of it, it'll make you sweat. And if you notice, anytime, the one thing when you have a fever or something, what did they try to make you do? Sweat. So you get it out of your system. You know? So I just keep doing this, man. That's what I do. It works for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm not offering any medical advice or any of that. It works for me. Okay? So anyway, man, thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna see how this new, sitting it up like this. I'm gonna see how it works. And they say you can get more exposure on YouTube if you start broadcasting with the phone straight up and down. So let's see how it works. Okay, and I can still see the comments. So that's pretty good too. All right. Danielle said, I think your body's natural response is the best. Well, see, if your immune system is working, why do you have to break it down to make it work if it's already working? Why you got to break it down and it's already working? I mean, think about that. They inject you with some stuff to break down your immune system and it's already working. So why don't you trust your immune system? And you got so many people out here that don't want to trust their immune system. If it's already working, why are you going to break it down? Why are you going to mess with it and it's already working? I mean, to me, that don't make any sense. If my immune system is working, why tamper with it? Why interfere with what's working? Now, if it wasn't working, now that's a different story. But if your immune system is working, why you got to interfere with that? And it's already working. And that's what I don't understand. How come people don't try to build up their immune systems to make them strong rather than going in and breaking it down and getting sick and doing all that other stuff? It's already working. But anyway, to each his own. To each his own. If you feel like you got to break your immune system down to make it work, have at it. I just don't see the sense of it, myself personally. Okay, I don't see the sense of it. So and again, I'm 71. And my kids are 41 and soon to be 40, and they've never seen me sick. My kids have never seen me sick, and they'll be 41 and 40 this year. They've never seen me sick in their life. So if something happened and I do get sick, they know something is wrong with daddy. Cause I ain't never seen him sick before. And now he's sick. You see, so that would cause an alarm for my children. If something happened and I get sick, they know something wrong with me. Okay? Speaking of my son, he just texted me. Um, let me text him back. Yeah. Okay. So, so anyway, man, y'all have a great evening. Enjoy yourself. I got some stuff I'm steaming. I've been steaming some cabbage and potatoes, some red potatoes, and some broccoli. So I'm getting ready to go and enjoy that. All right. I'll see y'all later.